Well, hello there. Do you think mindfulness means your brain has to be able to shut off completely? Do you think you fail at meditation if you hear, sense conversations, dialogues happening in your brain? Most people think that mindfulness is like a guru, and it is, like yogi who can just like calmly deflect everything that bounces off of them. Sure, yes, in a sense, that is what mindfulness is. But the practice of mindfulness is being able to hold your emotions during a reaction, during a situation, during either something not going the way that you planned, someone speaking to you in a tone or dialect that triggers you, feeling an inadequacy or insecurity or personal limitation. Mindfulness is to help you process and move through all of those types of human behaviors. Now listen, I get it, sis. Like, you want to be able to be this powerful force that no one can irritate or bother and just go about your life doing exactly what you want. And the idea is so overwhelming of how you're going to get from where you are to where you want to be that, like, why start? But it's kind of like working out. If you were overweight, would you just keep eating and not exercising because you're like, well, I'm already fat, so I'm not going to start? That's kind of the mindset that not trying or starting is just overwhelming and not worth it, because the payoff is so worth it. Now, there are several types of mindfulness practices and mindset things that you can do to help you regulate and learn how to calm your central nervous system down, because that's the truth. All of this mindfulness, life wellness stuff is in relationship to your central nervous system. And I think post 2020, we've all had a very highly reactive central nervous system. The political landscape right now. So what you need in your life is just some balance, I understand 30 minutes is really hard for you to commit to the idea of laying on this couch for 25, 30 minutes every day. You just think, sis, hey, I don't have time for that. I'm just not going to start. I'm not going to do it because 5 minutes can't be enough. So like, why should I even start trying? No, that's where you have it wrong. 5 minutes, even 30 seconds. I'm going to teach you in today's video how even 30 seconds can help you shift very quickly out of something that you're dealing with emotionally, verbally, mentally, stressfully. So let's get into it. If you're feeling overstimulated and every small thing is activating and triggering you to have some sort of reaction, it's not your fault. Your central nervous system, just like I would say 98% of the population, is really amped up right now. And it has been for the past couple of years. And life as we know it in 2019, I don't know if that's ever coming back, sis. So we just have to deal with the fruit that's in front of us, whether some of it's rotting or whatever. That's a terrible analogy, but you have to deal with what's going on right now. You cannot think about how things used to be. You can think about where you want to go, but your focus needs to be right here, today, this moment, this minute, this second, literally this second. Okay, so my number one favorite grounding technique ever, whenever I'm feeling triggered or some sort of emotion, I go to the public restroom or my own house by myself. I close my eyes. I put one hand on my heart and I literally just breathe. And you want to focus on your breath. Close your eyes with me now. You want to close your eyes. You want to focus on your breath, inhaling and exhaling. I'm going to help you. We're going to go at a count of 4. Okay, so here we go. We're going to inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Now resume your normal breath. Do you feel the shift? Do you feel the difference? Because I do, and I wasn't even doing it. I was just doing the counting. It's so calming to your central nervous system. So if you are ever out to dinner with a loved one or a friend or a coworker or a boss or just out anywhere in life, and you feel yourself getting that heat, getting that angst, getting that jitter, getting that any sort of emotion or processing that your body is like responding to, I want you to sit your little fanny in the bathroom. Everybody has to take a bathroom break. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I have to go to the restroom. And I want you to just close your eyes in the bathroom and do that counting. Feel your breath. I want you to literally connect your brain to your lungs and visualize your lungs expanding and contracting. I want you to physically feel your body on the floor. I'm sorry. I want you to physically feel your feet on the floor. Okay, so like get yourself cozy. Feel your heels. Feel the weight underneath your heels. Wiggle all 10 toes if you have 10 toes. And I want you to just connect into your body. Do that breathing. And you will immediately, I swear, feel calmer, more balanced, more grounded. And you will be able to make more precise, cohesive choices for the direction that you want your life to go. If you find yourself self-sabotaging, like raging out, knee-jerk reactions, this is going to ground you back into where you actually want to go, like who you actually want to show up as. Like, okay, you know, Becky just said something kind of mean about me, but we've been friends since kindergarten. So like I have to maintain this relationship with Becky. No, you don't. If Becky just triggered your central nervous system and you needed to take a time out from Becky, you need to take a real life time out from Becky. Okay. And I know that that is something that people really struggle with their healing journey, with, you know, getting themselves more comfortable with themselves, more authentic to themselves, more grounded. It's letting go of most of the people in your life. Listen, I just had to end not only a dating courtship, but a friend relationship yesterday. A friend that I considered my best friend, because I just wasn't feeling reciprocation. And with the dating, I wasn't feeling respected and safe. So whether or not that was the person's true intentions, whether or not that was intentionally how the person was communicating or behaving in order to power move, whether they were consciously aware of what was going on, it doesn't matter. It was how I was perceiving and responding and central nervous system triggering to their behaviors. And it's absolutely appropriate for you to say, I need a time out. I'm going to step back from this relationship. Have a great day. Like, it's 100% appropriate to do that. Now, can you always communicate to someone that you need space from them? No, sometimes you do need to block them. I'm not a blocking person. I am more of a, hey, it's a me problem. I just need to go do some things. I'm going to step away just because personally that's what I would want someone to do to me. And it's uncomfortable and their reaction isn't always nice, but you don't ever have to read it. Sometimes I don't even read their reaction because it, as selfish as it sounds, it doesn't matter what their reaction is. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm so tired of everybody feeling that they have to tap dance around everybody else's feelings and be socially appropriate. Okay, I don't want you to lash out. I don't want you to curse. I don't want you to use a specific tone or be ragey, but I want you to do self-care. I want you to check in with your body. If this person is making you feel unhappy or uncomfortable or just some unsettling thing. I had a first date on Sunday. He kept giving me the energy of deception. I can't put a finger on it. He maybe wasn't intentionally trying to deceive me, but my central nervous system was categorizing him as a threat, as like a lion, as someone chasing me in the jungle. That is the way he made me feel when we were on our date. It was a second date. Our first date was 3 years ago. There's something about this person that doesn't feel safe. And I'm going to listen to that. And I'm going to stop talking to that person. And for today, if anything in your entire life that you make a change today, right this minute, right this second, is that you start listening to your central nervous system, your navigation system, how people make you feel. And I want you to prioritize how you feel over how other people feel, because there's a lot of people pleasers on this channel. I am a recovering people pleaser, okay? We did not sign up to live in this human vessel of a life to appease others. Now, again, I don't want you to be narcissistic. I don't want you to be selfish. I'm not asking you to be entitled, but I kind of am. I want you to make your preferences a priority. The gentleman that I've been dating the last 3 weeks, when we were having a conversation, I asked him, what do you prefer? I would like to go upstairs and do this. And he goes, no, let's not. But I could tell that's what he really wanted. And then 30 seconds later, he's like, okay, I really wanted that, but I was insecure to say that. And I said, hey, going forward, please voice your preferences to me, and then we can collaborate to see what works both for both of us, right? You want to be considerate of the other person. You want to let them have a say, but if they are constantly choosing a preference that doesn't work for you, your central nervous system, your lifestyle, your personality, then you just disconnect from the person. Listen, I'm not trying to make you sit at home by yourself and not have any friendships. That's really not what I'm trying to say. And I feel like in all my videos, I'm saying like, get rid of people, dump people. But like, truly, honestly, no one has your best intentions for you other than you. Even family members, sometimes they have blinders on. They have a different perspective of who you should be, how you should show up. Like, especially parents, they birthed you and they think they know better and they have this plan for you. And sometimes you have to step back from that and say, hey, my life will be best fulfilled if I go with this plan, not yours. And that's a very uncomfortable conversation, but your life will change. Listen, you have one life that you're aware of, and that's the one right now. That's this meat suit, this vessel, how you're showing up for yourself today, right now. And I know this sounds so easy to do right now. This sounds so hard to do right now, but it's not. It's very easy with small practice behaviors. It's like going to the gym. I'm not going to have you go squat rack 300 pounds or deadlift 200 pounds or bicep curl 30 pounds right when you walk into the gym after not being there. Even if you take 2 weeks off for vacation, I'm not going to have you use the same weight that you were using before vacation because your body is out of practice. Your body has a muscle memory though. So when you start practicing, you're going to get stronger. You're going to get better. You're going to get more clear in the moment of, oh, we don't do that anymore. We do this behavior, right? Like, so when someone uses a tone with me or when someone, does something to me intentionally to be hurtful or rude, I just go, oh, wow, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Like, I just make it a lighthearted joke, and you got to be careful because you could be lit on fire. There was a story in the newspaper in Chicago where someone was lit on fire for trash talking. So obviously be aware of your situation. Don't just like blah, blah, blah your voice to anybody. But I just internally make it like yesterday someone like literally almost knocked me over because they backed into me and they kind of looked at me like they were mad and I literally giggled. And they were like, a couple seconds later, yeah, I'm sorry. And I said, hey, I get it. You were really into filming what you were doing. It's okay. Like we're all trying to do the best that we can. We're all trying to exist. And if you remember, we all think that we are the center of the universe because we all live within our own personal universes. And let me remind you, you do live in your own personal universe. You are your creator. What you think, what you say, and what you believe is what you receive. So if you are thinking that someone on this planet is going to be mean to you and take advantage of you and hurt you, those are the people that you're going to pull towards you. If you think that every, person of the opposite sex is a cheater and a liar and abusive and whatever, those are the people that you're going to draw towards you. If you think that you're never going to lose weight and you're ugly and you're worthless and you think and say these things about yourself, that's what you're just going to keep radiating towards yourself. How you are in your environment is how you are to the exterior. Okay, so I live in the Delulu land. I am a millionaire. If you ask me how much money I have millions of dollars. Do I? My bank account doesn't say it, but one day I will. You mark my words. You pin this video and in a few years I will be a millionaire because I am fully believing in my full body that I deserve to receive and achieve all the things that I want for myself because I am my creator. This is my video game that I am playing. I get to create the cast. I get to write the script of my life. I get to, kind of choose what adventures I go on. And listen, sure, life course corrects us all the time. Like maybe I want this job and the universe is like, oh no, you would hate that job. So I'm actually going to bring you over here to this job where you're going to be really successful and feel really fulfilled and happy. And this one would have made you really depressed and sad. And once we're in that new job and it's all working out, we're like, wow, I thought I wanted that, but I didn't. This is so much better. Yeah, because the universe has your back. The universe is not a bully. The universe is not cock blocking you and trying to keep you small and, feel negative about yourself. The universe is cheering for you. You have literal spirit guides. I know I'm getting into the woo-woo now. You have literal people from your lineage cheering for you. I just got chills. You have people that have been in your life, ancestors, grandparents, aunts and uncles, passed on relatives of your brother, your mother, your father, whatever. Those people are literally in what I believe the spiritual land helping you on your side, sending you messages, whether it's angel numbers or synchronicities Or I just randomly yesterday, I wrote in my journal that I wanted to manifest $5,000 and I got a check refund for $4,000. Okay. Like I wrote in my phone last week, I talked about this last video, how I wanted to work with 8 brands. 3 of them contacted me directly. I wasn't even on their radar. I don't even know how they found me, right? Because I believe, and I'm pulling these opportunities towards me. What is that word? What is that when you like take a word and you have like letters for each one? Acronym called? I don't know. Where you like take a word and then you take the first letter of each word. I don't know. You'll tell me in the comment section below. By the way, my hair looks so great. I love my Dyson Airwrap. Okay, best purchase I've ever made in my entire life is the Dyson Airwrap. Okay, stop. The first word, really easy. Stop. Stop what you're doing. T, take a breath. Okay. O, orient yourself. Feel those feet, feel those lungs, feel your toes wiggling. Get back into your physical being. Get back into this meat suit. Quit going up here, sis. You're stuck in your head. Get out of your head and into your body. Okay? Your brain doesn't work so great if you're not in your body. You have to be in your body, regulated, calm, right? Okay? And P, proceed with awareness. Think to yourself, I am triggered. Is it what this person is saying? Is it how they're saying it? Is it because they're saying something that I think about myself and they're right? Is it that they don't understand me and they have it wrong? Because those are the 4 criteria that usually trigger anxiety and like a whole slew of emotions. It's one of those 4. Become aware. Maybe they have a misinterpretation of you because they heard a rumor, or they don't really know you and they're just judging you because of their history, right? Everyone has their own dialect in their brain. So like if you are a blonde woman that has her outfit looking cute, you must be dumb. This is the dialect that a lot of people have, okay? But they don't, you know what I mean? So like silly things like that. There could be knee-jerk reactions of someone that in their past, people with brown hair and glasses were very intelligent. So they just assume that you're intelligent. Like it's really that simple. It's usually not intentional or malicious. So become aware. Pay attention to your surroundings. Become aware. Focus on yourself. Who cares if this person thinks a certain way about you? It's a thought. Does it go to the bank? Can they cash their thoughts at the bank? No. So like, what is the value of their thoughts? Their value of their thoughts should be absolutely nothing. Now, if this is someone that you love and it's someone that you feel safe with and you've built a very safe and grounded relationship, then I would question what's going on with you. They may have something to point out to you, but if this is someone that you're just dating or in a relationship for like a shorter time, I mean, I'm talking like you need to feel so safe with this person for months, years to take in account what they're saying. You need to work on yourself. If anything, go check in with a therapist. Their opinion to me matters more than anything. So don't listen to people, because a lot of times people just want you to be who they want you to be. And it's not a conscious thing. They just love you and think that they know and feel what's best for you. And so they want to shove you into that box, that direction, because their reality says that that's what's best, that's what's right. And it's not malicious, and it's not to hurt your feelings, and it's not to go against what you prefer for yourself. But you have to take the human aspect into processing everything and realize, oh, they're just a human too, and they're just making assumptions, and what they're saying doesn't mean anything. Because I know I'm really smart. Just because I have cute outfits doesn't make me an idiot. I don't wear glasses. I wear contacts. So I'm smart too. Just because I don't wear glasses, it doesn't make me not smart. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really know yourself. And by practicing that stop method of stop, take a breath, orient yourself, feel your feet wiggle, all the things, and proceed with awareness. Once you're able to start practicing that every day, again, 30 seconds, 5 minutes, eventually work up to 25 minutes like I do on the couch. Once you're able to work that muscle, you're going to be lifting 100-pound weights, right? You went to the gym and you started with 3 pounds and now you're at 100 pounds because you're practicing the behavior. When you learn how to self-regulate, you stop abandoning yourself. You start setting better boundaries. You're able to receive and let go things that people do and say to you with such ease that it doesn't like divert your day, which makes you faster to recover, which makes you faster to get to where you actually want to go. And I know time is really limited right now, but I think taking that 30 seconds in the bathroom to regulate yourself is going to be a faster cleanup than you getting emotional and lashing out or running or shutting down, right? So that was my video for today. I just wanted to pop in and just like give you a little Friday feels and hopefully inspire you to try this. I will pull over in my car. I will literally say, wait, I'm getting another call, and put someone on hold. I will take it in the moment because the way I feel is important. The way I am moving through the world is important. It is important for me to feel important. And I want that for you, my friends. I love you so much. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We love subscribers on this channel, and have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye for now.